In the chill of the alpine winter, where snow blankets the landscape and the scent of pine hangs in the air, there exists a figure shrouded in darkness and mystery. Known by the name Krampus, this creature is a shadowy counterpart to Saint Nicholas, striking fear into the hearts of children and adults alike during the Christmas season.
Frightening with the Flanders.
The tale of Krampus begins centuries ago, in the heart of Europe. His origins are steeped in ancient traditions and folklore. Some say Krampus's roots trace back to pagan times before the rise of Christianity in the region. Early legends describe him as a fearsome, demon-like creature, part goat, part monster, with horns curving from his head and long, twisting hair that trails behind him like the winds of winter. His eyes gleam with mischief, and his sharp claws are ready to punish the naughty. In these early myths, Krampus was thought to be a spirit of winter, embodying the darker aspects of the season: cold, darkness, and the threat of starvation. He was not a creature to be feared for his mere appearance, but for the misfortunes he might bring. It was believed that he emerged from the mountains during the long, dark nights of December to torment children who had misbehaved. As Christianity began to spread throughout Europe, Krampus found himself intertwined with the story of Saint Nicholas, the beloved figure who brought gifts to good children. In contrast to the kindly saint, Krampus served as his terrifying companion. While Saint Nicholas would reward those who were virtuous with sweets and toys, Krampus was the one who punished the wicked. On the night of December 5th, known as Krampusnacht, Krampus would roam the streets with Saint Nicholas, chasing and frightening those who had been naughty throughout the year. In some tales, the most misbehaved children were even taken by Krampus. They would be tossed into his wicker basket, where they would be carted off to his dark lair, never to be seen again. In others, Krampus would whip them with birch twigs or drag them through the snow, leaving them cold and bruised as a warning for others. These stories served as a chilling reminder for children to be good, if not for the sake of their own hearts, then for the fear of Krampus's wrath. The tradition of Krampusnacht, celebrated in parts of Germany, Austria, and Hungary, flourished for centuries. In some regions, people would dress up as Krampus, donning elaborate costumes made of fur, horns, and masks, and parade through towns in rowdy processions. These Krampus runs were meant to both entertain and terrify, as people would laugh, scream, and flee from the creatures who wandered the streets. Krampus's presence was not just a reminder of punishment, but a playful yet eerie reflection of the season's unpredictable nature. But in the 20th century, the Krampus tradition began to wane. As Christmas became more commercialized and focused on festive cheer and gift-giving, the darker aspects of the holiday were pushed aside. Krampus, once a prominent figure of the season, was relegated to the shadows. Yet, like many folklore traditions, his legend did not die. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, Krampus began to make a resurgence. In the modern world, Krampus has been embraced by both folk enthusiasts and the curious alike. From movies to music, Krampus has been brought back into the cultural zeitgeist, often portrayed as a mischievous yet darkly humorous figure. His terrifying image, once used to scare children into behaving, has transformed into a symbol of rebellious holiday spirit. The Krampusnacht celebrations complete with masks and costumes, have been revived across Europe, and even in places like the United States, where Krampus has become a quirky, yet frightening, holiday figure. In recent years, Krampus has evolved from a mere symbol of fear into something more complex. He is now often seen as a reflection of the balance between light and dark, good and bad. His mythology serves as a reminder that though Christmas is a time for joy and celebration, there is also room for the shadows, the hidden, the forgotten, and the mischievous. Krampus reminds us that sometimes fear is a part of the story, but so too is redemption. So, as the Christmas season draws near and the winds howl through the Alps, remember the story of Krampus. He is not merely a creature of folklore, but a reminder of the lessons we learn in the dark and the warnings we receive in the stillness of winter. And perhaps, just perhaps, a gentle reminder to be good, for you never know when Krampus might come knocking.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.